We're here to explore the Houston tunnels.
We're going to go down into the tunnel and see what that has to offer down there as far as retail and what have you. And we'll pop up at a really exciting food hall in another tower.
I didn't even know that Houston had tunnels underneath the city. What is the food scene like in downtown Houston?
Most of the day-to-day food scene is below ground. So most of restaurants are going to be in hotels and hotel restaurants, but there's been a lot of new restaurants open up downtown. So for complexes like this, you know, we've already got food tunnel options, but it was what can we deliver on the street? And so what we're doing here is with Garden Grace, we're also opening Mendocino Farms. So a lot of farm-to-table stuff that hasn't been normally on street level is now all being exposed to street level.
So there's the underground level of retail, and then there's street level.
So the tunnel system is basically until 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's breakfast and lunch for the most part. There's no real dinner access. It's not an after hours deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a people mover throughout the course of the day. So
Yeah.
what you'll find is, you know, breakfast tacos and breakfast joints, and then, you know, for lunch, quick grab stuff, it's the tunnels.
Smell those empanadas.
It smells pretty amazing.
Oh my gosh. A lot of cities in the Midwest have tunnels, like Chicago has a whole tunnel system in the loop
Right.
that connects underground. But they do that because it's so stinking cold.
You're right.
It's the opposite here. It's just so hot and humid.
Yeah,
like what,
it's-
half the year?
Yes, it is. At least 6 months, if not 8 to 9 out of it. And then we've got plenty of our rain days.
Being connected to the tunnel system is just a requirement.
Absolutely. If
Yeah.
you want to be a successful office tower in the CBD, that is a must. We're now at 1000, which is the Wells Fargo Plaza.
Okay.
There's a really cute little market that I think you
Okay.
would like to see.
Awesome.
They've got a super cute little retail market. Obviously grab and go stuff for tenants. But I just think this is so adorable. They've got like just some little local goods and whatnot.
So are you a big fan of cheese straws? Some biscotti? Where are we headed to next?
We're now headed to our final destination at Understory, where we'll go to see the food hall that's in the base of Bank of America Tower.
Oh wow, look at this.
Now there's some smells, right?
Oh wow, this is great.
This is 35,000 square feet.
Oh, so there's a bar right there.
Yep, there's Silver Lining Bar. So you've got Boomtown Coffee, you've got Seaside Poke, and then there's Mona, where you can actually make your own pasta. East Hampton, get all of your crab sandwiches.
So are you gonna come back for Geeks Who Drink? Is that
I
up your
was
alley?
hoping you would be here long
Yeah.
enough today to join us. This is the one food hall thus far that stays open on the weekends that's underground.
Okay, so you could come in here on a Saturday and
Play ping pong and have a cocktail.
so this building is brand new, right?
Yes.
And it's got a food hall in the basement. It's beautiful. I mean, is it like an arms race of amenities at this point?
It really is. This is a trophy, a tier 1, and it's forcing the buildings like Allen Center, which are vintage 70s, 80s office buildings, to have to elevate to the next level and put in those chef-driven concepts, to put in the investments into their tunnels, to activate up to the street level, to try to recruit tenants and even begin to compete. Each new level of building that comes online does something completely different. This is the first building to put a food hall in. What is the next building going to do to take it to the next step? What is the next level of amenities that's going to grab tenants from this building?
Now we're about to leave the underground and go back up into the real world.
The more that these type establishments, these type food halls that have such great quality of vendors, the more that happens, the more it's going to bring people down and just create a week-long buzz around the city versus just five days a week.
Awesome. Let's go back up into the real world,
All
shall
right.
we?
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess the one thing about being underground is you don't get the sunlight, you know?